and we're here in Birmingham at Victoria Square, and I don't know why some YouTubers call this place a dump. All areas have good and bad places, and I quite like this city, I have to say. Most FlixBuses leaves from Summer Row, which is Great Charles Street, right outside Birmingham University, and our coach today goes to London Victoria Coach Station via Finchley Road, and there's only two stops on the way, which is Finchley Road and Victoria Coach Station. And now look at the prices. They are cheaper depending on time and day of when you book. And of course, a bit more expensive at weekends, so do book in advance for those cheaper prices. There is large luggage at the undercarriage of the bus there as shown, and you're allowed a 20 kg suitcase and a carry-on backpack. I have to say the bus was not busy at all, so most people had a spare seat beside them. I must say the seats were quite comfortable with a padded headrest as shown. There was a toilet on board this bus and it can be used, and it's in the centre of the bus as shown. The leg room was okay, not as good as other bus services, but good. We see at the seat there's a table tray, a cup holder as shown, and USB charge point at the seat as shown here. There is overhead air conditioning and a reading light. And the seats, as you can see here, have an armrest to the side, overhead luggage storage, and your seat number is there, and it's shown up above your head there where you store the overhead luggage storage. And you'll see up above here near the air condition there is a hot tea sign. I pressed it twice and nobody came with tea and scone service, so I haven't got a clue what this is for. Let me know in the comments if you know what it's for, because I don't. And off we go on today's journey to London Victoria Coach Station. And you might hear the relief driver in front talking a lot. He's training someone. I think the driver being trained can't wait to get out on his own run after hearing the waffle this guy is talking. I can't believe how we put up.
So this is the flyover I showed you from the other side when we went off the roundabout down the shortcut.
And we do leave at 10:45 a.m. and arrive at Victoria Coach Station at 1:30 p.m. Times do vary according to traffic though, so keep this in mind.
It turns into the middle, you stay in the middle lane all the way until you hit the M6.
And as you can see, Birmingham does have some nice buildings, and I will be back for a city tour, maybe even the Christmas market, who knows.
So yeah, you just stay in the middle lane. I don't know what. That way, all the way. I think it's like 3 motorways all come into one. All come into the same place. And then you can go different ways. Red Cross flyover, Finchley Road, Victoria. Tom. Yeah. Got truck one. Buses, trucks. And you don't.
And you will notice nowadays on most buses, there's at the table tray, it has a phone or iPad holder, which is a good idea for holding the screen steady if you're trying to watch a movie, read a book, or do some work.
I thought you said we can. the 757 14, so you've got a big gap.
We now approach our first stop, which is Finchley Road.
Yeah, this one coming down here is right. Finchley Road, stop. Yeah, it's alright. It's clear all the way. Yeah. If this bit here is narrow, it goes into 2 lanes, 3 lanes, into 2 lanes, into 5 lanes. But so it's still 11 hours. Adrian! This light is dangerous, man. You can't see when it changes. You can't see when it's green. We're taking that to the... I want to get somewhere.
We now pass through Mayfair, the luxurious place to stay when here in London.
Okay, well, we still got a coach.
Look, this is the road. I told you.
Yeah, you're right.
It's completely empty.
It's quick to cut round and up. Good stuff. Yeah.
Completely empty.
Yeah. It comes out basically to this one here where it comes out as well. We'll go to this lane. And everybody cutting in. You want to do this? Big bus tour? You want to do the big bus tour? The 2 bus? But it's too much stress. Too many angry people. Too many bad drivers. Too many cyclists. Oh, man.
And we now arrive at Victoria Coach Station. And we're around 15 minutes early.
She's very happy this one. I'll never ever see
I do hope today's journey proved useful, and join me again for more great adventures.